Hello Internet, welcome back to another edition of Eric's Corner with the word to the not so wise. Today I'm going to talk about something else another YouTuber had put up, talking about a couple of different diesel shops doing EGR and DPF deletes on diesel pickups. This company Sinister Diesel, the owner was fined $1 million and faced up to 2 years in jail for pulling the emissions off of trucks. Now, I've gone over how these emissions are a total scam and absolute bullshit, and the American consumer is paying the price. For the 6.4 Power Stroke, this system literally destroys the engine. And I've known several people who buy these trucks almost brand new or with only 40, 50, 60,000 miles on them, and then they have nothing but problems with this system. I would like to petition the Alaska governor to waive this problem. If you have more than 2 problems with these emission systems, take them off. You're getting rid of the reliability of the vehicle, on top of it destroying, the engine. Now you got to have your truck sit at the shop all the time to not fix the problem. And if you're not under warranty, it's thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. You can pay a shop. I want to say it's about, I want to say it's about $1,200 in parts, what I put on my F450. And it only took me a few, and I think $800 of that was just the power programmer. So, which I think is just, it's federal law, but it's my personal property. I bought that truck with my money that you taxed. What I do with my own property, you can go fuck yourself. This is just infringing on your personal rights as a consumer. You're already making us spend 10 extra grand on this vehicle just for the research and development and for all this garbage that again destroys the vehicle. Government focus on other things. They don't give a shit about emissions in China and India and these places, Kuwait, that has a tire fire burning that just, for Christ's sakes, dude, just fuck off. And I get it, the federal government basically blackmails each state. We can set our own laws saying, hey, this thing doesn't work in our environment. It's like, oh, okay, cool, we're just going to pull federal funding for roads, which Alaska does not need. And it's nice to have, but I feel like they're doing just a lot better job of building roads these days. It seems like they're holding up a lot better. The construction crews between here and Anchorage don't have 30 extra people standing around. I barely see any people. And I mentioned to this dude I went to high school with, he said, yeah, but you see those domes on the sides of the blades on the bulldozer and on the graders, for example? Well, those are GPSs. You don't have to have people that goes to a computer somewhere. You don't have to have people running around and doing this by hand. They can dial all this stuff in and get just a lot better graded roads. So I think that the whole system just needs to be gotten rid of. And diesel does not have the emissions that cars do anyway. I got a diesel heater running out there. It's a space heater, and it doesn't even set off my CO2 alarm. If I fire up a dirt bike here in my man cave, oh, you better believe it's going off in about 10 or 15 seconds, which is not something I do. Like, let's just say I'm trying to get something started and it's warm in here, fire it up for, a couple seconds just to get it going. So it just does not have the danger that gasoline does anyway. So I don't think these shops should be charged with this stuff. If I do it myself, okay. And then there are some shops that won't even work on your truck if it's been deleted. So, it's enough of the American consumer having to pay for the sins of the rest of the planet. We don't even have a low carbon emission quota. We have an exported carbon emission rate because China and India and all these places make our stuff, and it's manufacturing that causes most of the problem. So anyway, that's my 2 cents on that. I think shops should be allowed to do this. And again, I would like to petition the Alaska governor, Murkowski, who's done such a bang up job. I mean that sarcastically. I don't understand how she just won the last election. She lost by X amount of votes. It wasn't a lot. I want to say 3,000 or 4,000 votes, but the other lady needs to win by 3 or 5%. So she lost, but she didn't lose by a big enough margin to lose. whatever, rigged system. She's been in for 20 something years and she sucks. Want her gone. Well, she's actually a senator. I'm sorry, not governor. But, her governor probably sucks too, but we'll see. Anyway, that's my thoughts on shops and doing something to get rid of, government in the way of solving problems, just like always. So thank you for joining me. Have a good rest of your weekend. Hope to see you again real soon. So hit that subscribe button. Have a good